talk about having a surprise happen to you, especially in the restaurant business. God knows who's coming through that door. One night I'm in the kitchen, quiet night, and who comes through the door but Mick Jagger and Bianca, his wife. And they sit into the dining room, and a little waitress that I had at the time, Carol Cook, said to me, she said, "Do you know who's in the dining room?" I said, I have no idea. She says, "Mick Jagger's in there." I said, "All right." I said, "Let the man eat, okay? Let him be comfortable. He's relaxing, he's not working." Well, she couldn't let that happen. She got on the phone and she called one of her friends, who called another friend, who called another friend. And by, 20 minutes later, I had 20 screaming ladies coming through the door trying to get Mick Jagger's autograph and to talk to him. Anyway, they frightened the hell out of the poor guy. He got up and he left in a hurry. I mean, he just ran out the door with his wife. And I was like so pissed off. And anyway, they turn around and and I see on the seat, he left his bag. I guess they had man bags back then. So he left his bag, and I grabbed it quick because the girls were headed for it. And I said, "No," I said, "You can't have that. It's not yours. This is his. Leave this alone." Anyway, I ended up locking it in the walk-in with a lock on the door. Now, so he called next day. His manager called, Brian something or other, and said that he'd like to come back and pick up the bag if it was all right. And I said, fine. So anyway, the next day, who shows up again but Mick by himself, comes in, sits down with the girls, calls the other girls in. They all get in there. They're in the back room smoking a big doobie all together. They had a great time with him. He stayed for a couple of hours and he enjoyed himself immensely. Thanked me and out the door he went. And that's the Mick Jagger story.